No, I did not cut my hair. Uh, I want to make another little quick fire video. I guess that's a series name now. I don't know. The on loan average age returned. Uh, you can see that this is at 79.37 days. This was also 88.7, 89, and then you see red after all that. And it kind of seems like someone had pre-borrowed these shares and was willing to pay whatever the cost to borrow was to kind of create like a reservation kind of mechanic. So if I don't want other people getting in the way with how I want to move the chart, I'll just borrow what's available, pay the 1.04% or whatever it comes out to know that I have my own little ticket that says I get to do this and no one else gets to get in the way. Um, Another little tidbit, the on loan returned, you can see these values are kind of bouncing back and forth. It looks like it's starting to top out and it might push forward, but you can see the seemingly direct relationship here uh, between the on loan returned amount and what the price is doing. I have a lot of videos about this that I've made in the past. You dig around like July, August or July, you'll find those, maybe late June. Super odd relationship there. You can see how there's like a moving baseline, but the deltas between all of these illustrate the price movement. Um, Here's the crazy one though. This is the cost to borrow on newly taken out loans. Uh, the minimum, okay, the minimum cost to borrow on newly taken out share loans. We're seeing 0.02, 0.02%, 0.04. Sometimes these even go negative, like right here on October 29th, negative 0.07. Someone was being paid to take on the liability here. Even if they didn't actually sell anything short, they're being paid a reverse interest. It's negative interest that is being created here. It sounds like there's a surplus in shortable shares. It kind of sounds like, an event of what would be I don't want to use the word synthetic, but a collection of shares that, for whatever reason, are considered toxic on whoever actually owns that thing, the shares on their books. This is a toxic asset, and this isn't just a one-time thing. You can find this as a recurring theme, particularly back in like July. Like here's negative zero point 0.2, or this was September, negative 0.21, negative 0.15, negative zero point 0.2. Like it's just so weird. It's so weird. I'm going to be diving into GameStops as well. Here's also an interesting one, the cost to borrow minimum on all, which I'm not sure how this metric is aggregated, but you can also see something really weird. When the gas is starting to be pressed on this, which is just a mere 0.35%, that's when you see things start to move again, and then it dips, and I don't know. This is just super weird. A lot of people give Ortex shit. There's two things you got to understand, please. Ortex is not generating this data. They're pulling this from Standard & Poor's, which is one of the most reputable securities lending market data vendors out there. It's super expensive to do it. All Ortex is doing is just simply grabbing that data and making it look pretty. That's it. It's making it readable, digestible, and palatable for people like me, people like you, and everyone else. They aren't doing anything to this data other than aggregating. And even just raw information it's not being toyed with, at least that we know, but let's assume that it even was. It's not the data itself that I'm concerned about and that we should be concerned about. It's the behavior of it, okay? It's the behavior of it because that's where you spot what could be going on. Even if 2 plus 2 doesn't equal 4, if you know that 3 plus 3 should equal 6, but it comes out to 5.5, and then 2.5 plus 2.5 equals 4.5, and then 2 plus 2 doesn't equal 4, well, you have a pattern that happened between 4 and 4 and 5 and 5, right? I hope you get the idea behind that. I know, and I'm even if I don't know, I'm assuming that the data isn't 100% correct, but I can piece things together based on the behavior of it. So something to consider. Please share this. Please help get this moving around. Help people become aware of this so that we can keep digging. I'm bullish as fuck. I don't care. Don't care. We're fucking figuring this shit out day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second. I'm outie.